Hello guys. Welcome to a new tutorial here at Snowy Hosting. I'm gonna be showcasing how to get a server and how to set it up. So the basics. So I'm on a new account right now to show you guys, since if I'm on my main account I have the admin view, which would not make sense. So you would click here, you would scroll down. This just shows you a preview of the panel. So you can do any of these. We have free plans for everything besides TeamSpeak. TeamSpeak is just $9.99. So it's like $1. Rust is free for now. So you would click FiveM plans. You would get this one. But so this only limits to one person. I already have a free plan. So right now you would click add to cart, but I'm just using the $5 one just for showcasing. You would click add a cart. You can do whatever one. Now this would say $0. If you're in your free one, it says 5 and it says I have a balance of 5. If you guys want to buy the same one as me and add 5 to your balance, you would click balance and you would click how much you want and then PayPal, and this will let you add money to your balance. If you incur any problems, make sure you join the Discord. It will be in the link. It's just discord.gg/snowyhosting. So now you'll go back to my cart. You will buy it, confirm. They only offer refunds up to 72 hours. So you click view plans after. Actually no, you would click portal that manages servers. Then you would find your server. So I'm on a tier 2 and it's going to show this right now. So right now it's just installing the base server, and there we have very fast speeds. So that's so right now you have the base server. We're gonna scroll down to the tab that says startup. Now we have a couple things to change. If you guys want to enable TXadmin, you would just turn this on. If you don't know what TXadmin is, just look it up. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. So this is where you can customize your server, basically without editing anyone. You can pick how much slots. So if you want free EUP, you would do 10, anything under 10. So that's like outfits. You can change the name to like video test, and then you would just change that to the same thing. Description, you could just say, I don't know, good vMenu server or something like that. A description would show up if you type in it. For example, if I go on FiveM.net, I type in, and I'll go on servers. For example, we'll just pick the top one. The description is basically what this is. So Paradise Roleplay, we'll find an English one. I don't know why it's all this, but Paradise. So this is the name. This would be these two. And then the description is what would pop up right here. So whenever someone looks up your server, this is your description. You can see it. So you would get that. I just leave these to default. So now this is the main thing. You gotta change this, or else your server's never gonna start. It's gonna crash. So you're gonna copy this link and you would paste it in a new tab. I already have this tab open. Once again, I just made a new account for this to show you guys. You can learn how to connect your account with Patreon to sync up with keys so you can get stream custom stuff. Anyways, you click register a new server. Display name for your own records, you can do anything. I'll just do my Snowy server. IP without port. So your IP would be found in the console without the port. So at the end of this is your port right there. So you would paste this and delete all of that. So everyone will probably have this. Pick type, you would just click it doesn't really matter. You can just do like just do VPS and just say like a random host. I don't know. Sometimes I just say zap. And I'm not a robot and generate. Now you gotta make sure you never give anyone this key. For example, I'm gonna regenerate this. If someone gets your key, you just click regen. And then it would make a new one. But this is like, if someone gets your key, they can just use your server. So it's just never give anyone your key. You copy it. You would go to startup, paste it here, and enter. Now that's all there. Now you would click start. Also make sure right now we have an issue. If you read, this is always giving you tips. If you're using Microsoft Edge, it will not let you use your server. For some reason, it will not connect you. So don't be using Microsoft Edge for right now. Now, right now, it's just installing Yarn. So this is basically chat. And then once it's done, your chat will start. I recommend restarting the server. As you can see, it's very fast with the starting up time. Now this is where you get deep into the files. So I recommend every time to get WINSCP. It's personally what I use. The link will be in the description. You just download it. Now to access your WINSCP account, you would scroll down all the way to settings. Launch SFTP. Open WINSCP. I was going to open this. And you're going to click just skip. Now your username is the one. Your password is what you made your account password to be. So mine's my account password for the video. So that's my personal account password. So once again, the password is going to be what you signed up as. If you forget it, then you can just always go back to your account and reset it. Now after this, you're in the server. This is where you can change some stuff, but it just changes in startup. Now, this is like the main part you were gonna have to edit. So this is just the basics. So I'll be linking in the description to install vMenu, but all it would do is I recommend making a folder. You would right click, new directory. Then you would put these brackets. You would just type in scripts. Then enter. Now you're gonna have this. I recommend folders. So before we add anything, you will right click, rename, copy that name, go back to server.cfg, and where it says ensure, you enter and add a new sign, ensure space this. Now this is basically saying, you can just update. That's basically saying anything in this folder right here would start anything. So usually some people will just put folders here. I don't recommend it. It's gonna make your server very messy. Now you click scripts. Alright. Now we're gonna go to Chrome. We're gonna go vMenu, FiveM. It should be one of these vMenu releases. Make sure you do the official vMenu. As you can see, a lot of servers use this. Sometimes GitHub's like that for some reason. You would click zip. Now make sure you have WinRAR. That would be in the description too. It's just a really simple zip thing. Now it's gonna open. I have a second monitor, so that's why it opened over here. But it's gonna open like this. This does not work. This is not gonna work in your server. So what we're gonna do is make a new folder, and you have to make it the same thing. V uppercase M menu. Now in that folder you will double click, and anything in here you would click Control A and drag it all in. If you're installing cars, I recommend changing this to 8192. It's actually faster than unlimited. Now there, vMenu. So we now go back to our server, console, restart. So now that's starting. We're going to click on your IP and it's going to automatically copy it to your clipboard. Now you can tell it started because it said creating scripted environments for vMenu. And you can say started resource vMenu. Now you would go on FiveM, launch it. While I'm saying this right now, while this is loading, I'm just going to tell you we have active giveaways with credits in the Discord. Alright, so now that you're in, you click F8 on your keyboard, or if you have a 60% or something, you click FN and then 8, and you would type in connect space and then copy your IP address, enter. So sometimes it's going to say you need to restart your, click F8 again to hide this. Sometimes you have to restart your FiveM because servers are on different versions. This is default on the newest version of FiveM. Some versions are old, so you're gonna have to, it's gonna update your vMenu. It's gonna update your FiveM. Don't click anything. Now it's gonna come here. You can wait. See how the name turned up to video test? I'll do a more tutorial later of how to like configure it to add an icon. But now sometimes it may work, but if you look up video test in this, yep, right here, it automatically pops up. You would click on it and that's it. So basically if your name was like, I don't know, like Los Santos Roleplay, you would find your server, it would pop up. So now right now, sometimes it gets stuck on content. Sometimes you have to wait a minute, but if it gets stuck, you just connect again. It just sometimes is an issue with FiveM, so this may happen to you. I don't know. I just restart my game. As you can see, it actually showed that I was loaded in. It would say your name. For example, that's just a random troll name I made. Anyways. So once again, if you don't have to give out the IP, I recommend not. To get the CFX IP, you would go to your server and you would just click this. This is like the IP you should give people to join, because the other one, they can like do stuff with your server. Like, I don't know, if you paste the IP into your taskbar, it will give it to you too here. So I recommend giving people this inside of your IP. You can just connect through there. It's going to want to restart again. Now it's downloading. Now I'm gonna, once again, you're gonna make a new video of how to show to install like loading screens. Right now it's downloading the server. Stuff is gonna pop up here in a minute, and you can tell we're loading into the server because we're connecting here. It says we're connecting. Right now we're just downloading the server. Usually your first time in the server is going to take a minute, is just to download the new server. So it's going to be downloading. It usually takes a minute depending on your internet. All right, now the default menu, I'm going to show you in another video for the permissions. With the default menu is going to be M. You click M, and then here you go. You have view menu. So you can do online players. You can get in uniforms. You can spawn peds. Like something like this. You can also create peds. You can do all this stuff. You also have voice chat, so you can talk. And then you can spawn in vehicles. So this is like the base. Oh, wrong room. Oh, this way. Alright, so you can basically spawn in whatever you want. All your saved vehicles are loaded. And yeah, so that's this is going to be the end of the video for now. I'm going to show you another video how to install more scripts. And yeah, so this is the end. So check the channel for a part 2 maybe of how to install loading screens and that stuff. And hope you like it, and peace out.